Let me take you back in the way back machine. It was 1997. The Nintendo 64 had been out for a full year when the best game that I had ever played released. And that game was James Bond 007. But what made this game great? James Bond was building the foundation for great games in the future by adhering to a winning recipe of unique gameplay, addictive multiplayer action, while utilizing a compelling music and sound effects package. Remember this sound effect when you took damage? The gameplay was something I had never seen before. An array of different weapons to choose from, each with its own strengths and weaknesses. Remember trying to hunt your buddy down with that grenade launcher, trying to bounce it off of 3 different corners? Ding, ding, ding. Oh, and don't forget about the multiplayer. We had never seen anything quite like this in a home console. We sat for hours playing 4-player split screen, staring at our little tiny square, trying to figure out where our buddy was so we could eliminate him. It was just a blast, and it made memories I will never forget. But this wasn't the first best game I had ever played, because in 2001, the original Xbox dropped, and with that came the best game I had ever played, and that was Halo Combat Evolved. It had taken what James Bond had set up in its foundation and just expanded on it. The way you moved with 2 joysticks was revolutionary at the time. The movement allowed you to jump and dodge other enemies. You can now zoom in with a sniper rifle all the way across the board to snipe your buddy. This was the first time I was able to get into multiple vehicles and drive them around. I used to love playing co-op with a buddy, one of you driving while the other one's on the turret in the back. Halo also had an amazing soundtrack that made you feel like you were fighting aliens on a distant planet. And the Halo sound effects were, don't tell me you forgot about that alien blaster where you hold down the trigger and... I put hours and hours into this game playing multiplayer, co-op, and single-player missions, not to mention when 2 released, playing on Xbox Live in the wild, wild west that was. This game ended up revolutionizing how we played games online. But this game was not the end of my journey. Let's fast forward many years later. A wife, family, and new career. I was watching some of my students as they played a game that I had never seen. I sat and watched and observed for a little bit. And this game turned out to be the best game I had ever played. And that game was Fortnite. I saw that this game stuck to the same format that made games like James Bond 007 GoldenEye and Halo so good. Fortnite's fast-paced gameplay, extensive multiplayer mode, and pop culture music drew me in. I couldn't stop playing this fantastic game. Fortnite's gameplay is all about precise movements and items that give you the edge over your competition. It's all about mastering your movement. Just watch pros like Ninja move around. He uses his movement to quickly surprise and eliminate his opponents. The better your movement, the more wins you will get. Items also play a crucial role in receiving that battle royale win. There are many offensive items to choose from, some that have a high rate of speed and plenty of ammo, and some that work best close range with only 2 shots. There are items that give you health, there are items that give you shield, and there are items that make you jump higher. Basically, there are items to find that allow you to do just about anything you want, and to combo those exact items to increase your win percentage. Fortnite has also perfected the online multiplayer experience. You essentially play Fortnite however you see fit. Look at all these gaming modes. Not only do you have OG, build, no build, blitz, and reload, but you can also explore game modes like racing, Lego Fortnite, and all user created games. The game mode experience seems endless. Lastly, there's the music. Oh, and the dancing. These features are just the icing on the cake. It allows you to be creative and have your own unique style. So next time you get that win, you can emote and dance your heart out. I say all this to say these are the best games I've ever played. The best games you've ever played could be totally different, and that's all right. What games impacted you through your life? Let's talk about it in the comments section below. And if you like this content, please subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. God bless.